Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. Every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Noles will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. First down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the game score.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Checks this down to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Back in motion now. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. We'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The pass rush closing in. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it! Big gain inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. And it's throws picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw, almost his second interception today.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd down. single back, takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. But an excellent run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Offense facing second and goal. The big fullback's got it here. Touchdown, Florida State. This one is getting ugly.
The hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
PAT is good, and the lead rose to 35-0.
35, Michigan 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the... Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Keller. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Handoff heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Runs through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Keller. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
And Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback looking to scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Sticking with the running game. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They're going to run it. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida State 35.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
There's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Keller. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's
airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To throw, it's Keller. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He's running out of time here. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him at the 22, but that's some important breathing room on this drive.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Keller. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch is made way down inside the 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Good enough for a first down.
Back to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Green 25.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty.
Down 55 weak.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's looking to scramble. Got a lane, can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.